News.
This is Gulf Coast News 3. Now, here is Al Crouch.
Good evening. Well, if you're
watching WEAR-3, Pensacola, Mobile, and Fort Walton Beach.
Good morning. This is 3 in the morning at 6. Channel 3's new morning program. I'm Tina Salzman.
And I'm Bob O'Brien, and this is our new set. I guess we could call it our living room, maybe?
Sort of.
Sort of like that. It's like...
You're watching WEAR-3, Pensacola, Mobile, and Fort Walton Beach. Channel 3 News with Dave Daughtry, Sue Strawn, Bob O'Brien, and Dan Shugart. And now, Channel 3 News.
Good evening, everyone.
Topping the news at this hour, a Santa Rosa County jury has just convicted a Milton man on all counts, ranging from murder to kidnapping and sexual battery.
WEAR-3, Pensacola, Mobile, Fort Walton Beach. This is Channel 3 News at 10, West Florida's #1 news, with Dale Emanuel, Jeff Weeks with weather, William Jackson with sports, and the award-winning Channel 3 News team.
Channel 3 News is closed captioned for the hearing impaired.
You're watching WEAR-3, Pensacola, Mobile, Fort Walton Beach. And now, Channel 3 News at 10.
Good evening. A hearing tomorrow on why the prosecution cannot, at this late date, bring certain new evidence to bear in the Michael Griffin murder case.
This is WEAR-TV3, Pensacola, Mobile, Fort Walton Beach. And now, the Gulf Coast News leader, Channel 3 News at 5.
Good afternoon, everyone. Bob Solarski is off today.
You're watching Channel 3 News at 5 with Sue Strawn, Bob Solarski, meteorologist Ashley Chisholm, and Dan Shugart with sports. This is WEAR-TV3, Pensacola, Mobile, Fort Walton Beach. And now, the Gulf Coast News leader, Channel 3 News at 6.
Good evening, everyone. Bob Solarski has the night off.
You're watching Channel 3 News at 6 with Sue Strawn, Bob Solarski, meteorologist Ashley Chisholm, and Dan Shugart with sports. This is WEAR-TV3, Pensacola, Mobile, Fort Walton Beach. And now, the Gulf Coast News leader, Channel 3 News at 10.
Good evening, and thank you for making us your choice for news.
This is WEAR, ABC3, your clear choice for news at 5 o'clock. You've made Channel 3 News your choice at 5 o'clock with anchors Sue Strawn, Bob Solarski, meteorologist Ashley Chisholm, and Dan Shugart, sports. This is WEAR, ABC3, your clear choice for news at 5 o'clock.
You've made Channel 3 News your choice at 5 o'clock with Sue Strawn, Bob Solarski, meteorologist Alan Strum, and Dan Shugart, sports.
This is WEAR, ABC3, your clear choice for news at 10 o'clock.
5 new names now grace the Vietnam War Memorial in the nation's capital. And people along the Gulf Coast take time to reflect and pay tribute to the nation's fallen soldiers.
You've made Channel 3 News your choice at 10 o'clock with anchors Bob Solarski, Ann Kirian, meteorologist Ashley Chisholm, and Dan Shugart, sports.
You're watching WFGX Television, Fort Walton Beach. And now, Emerald Coast News.
Good evening. First tonight, it's official. If you use the Okaloosa water and sewer system, get ready. Your bill is going up.
Welcome to Extra and, frankly, a terrible topic tonight.
First, live, local, 24/7 on WEARTV.com. Next on Channel 3 News.
From celebrations to tears, today has been a day to remember those who fought in wars past and those who still fight today.
I'm James Jackson. Coming up, a closer look at our veterans who fought for our freedom but now choose to be homeless.
A cold front is headed this way, but will we see any rain showers from it? I'll have a complete forecast coming up.
Well, it's first and foremost the biggest eyesore. It's got to be the biggest eyesore on Highway 98.
Plus, buildings falling down, lots filled with trash and debris. We asked viewers to tell us where they found the ugliest eyesores. Tonight, we take a look at what you say is bringing your community down.
First, live, local, WEAR Channel 3 News at 10 starts right now.
There's a whole lot of them out here that are homeless and ain't getting nothing and ain't getting treated right at all.
Veterans with no real place to call their own. It is a problem all over the country. Tonight, we take a closer look at homeless veterans in our area. Good evening. Thanks so much for joining us this Monday. I'm Francesca Maxime.
First, live, local, you're watching Channel 3 News at 10 with anchors Bob Solarski, Francesca Maxime, Chief Meteorologist Alan Strong, and Sports Director Dan Shugart.
First, live, local, now on Channel 3 News.
A shooting in Escambia County leaves a local business owner dead. We'll have the latest from the scene. And a vote of no confidence by the Faculty Senate of UWF. How University President Judy Bentz is responding to the resolution.
And we thank you for staying with us after the game tonight. Channel 3 News, I'm Jim Carmack. First on 3.
Welcome to Channel 3 News at 9 on WFGX. Are there sex offenders living in your neighborhood? How to check before sending your kids trick-or-treating on Friday. And Navy Federal Credit Union announcing 5,000 new jobs planned for Pensacola. Channel 3 News at 9 on WFGX starts now.
You're watching Northwest Florida's news station. This is Channel 3 News at 9 on WFGX in high definition.
Good evening, I'm Lena DeFlores. We begin with a toddler who remains in critical condition after a daycare owner allegedly abused him.
First, live, local, now on Channel 3 News.
To start Pensacola's first hockey championship for the Ice Flyers, the team is in Huntsville for Game 2 of the championship series against the Havoc. That game just ended a few minutes ago. Steve Nissom joins us now with the latest. What a game.
You're watching Northwest Florida's news station. This is WEAR, 3 in the morning in high definition.
Good morning to you, and happy Friday. 5:30, I'm Laura Hussey. Jared and Caitlin are aboard NAS Pensacola getting ready for a live hour beginning at 6 with everything you need to know about the air show there.
You're watching Northwest Florida's news station. This is WEAR, Channel 3 News Dayside in high definition.
Good morning. The city of Pensacola getting ready to sign the Five Flags Memorial Park over to the state.
You're watching Northwest Florida's news station. This is WEAR, Channel 3 News, first at 4 in high definition.
Good afternoon, I'm April Baker.
You're watching Northwest Florida's news station. This is WEAR Channel 3 News at 5 in high definition.
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us today. Well, down to the last couple of days for the Pensacola mayoral race. Both candidates, Grover Robinson and Brian Spencer, have been campaigning hard.
You're watching Northwest Florida's news station. This is WEAR Channel 3 News at 6 in high definition.
Good evening. One of the fastest growing fields in Escambia County is aviation maintenance.
You're watching Northwest Florida's news station. This is Channel 3 News at 9 on WFGX in high definition.
Tonight, a 31-year-old man is accused of raping a young child at least 15 times.
You're watching Northwest Florida's news station. This is WEAR Channel 3 News at 10 in high definition.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. Some breaking news in Tallahassee. Police there say 2 people are dead.
You're watching Northwest Florida's news station. This is 3 in the morning.
And a very good Wednesday morning to you. We always begin with a shot of beautiful Pensacola Beach, and then here we are. I'm Jared Willits. Good morning to you.
I'm Laura Hussey, and lately we begin with a cut straight to the Weather Center as we continue to track Hurricane Dorian.
You're watching Northwest Florida's news station. This is Channel 3 News, Dayside.
Good morning. More than 155 protests across the country today.
You're watching Northwest Florida's news station. This is Channel 3 News at 11.
Good morning. The view from above the Bahamas, communities flattened, rows of homes underwater.
You're watching Northwest Florida's news station. This is Channel 3 News at 4.
Good evening. We're continuing team coverage on Dorian tonight.
You're watching Northwest Florida's news station. This is Channel 3 News at 5.
Good evening, I'm Hannah McKenzie.
News station. This is Channel 3 News at 6.
Hurricane Dorian is on the move. The deadly storm now making its way past the Florida coast and toward the Carolinas.
You're watching Northwest Florida's news station. This is Channel 3 News at 9.
Good evening, I'm April Baker. We continue looking into a federal lawsuit stating Escambia County Sheriff David Morgan.
3 News.
The search for a killer in Pensacola.
You know, pop, 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 just like that, about 6 or 7 times.
What a neighbor heard on Saturday morning, just 2 doors down.
The current status of our nation's job market.
Wages rising, consumers continue to have confidence.
The states with the highest job growth and the areas of concern.
Plus the latest on Dorian as it spins up the East Coast. The area is now under a mandatory evacuation.
Dorian looking well put together on satellite imagery. An update on where it's headed and who will be impacted.
You're watching Northwest Florida's news station. This is Channel 3 News at 10.
Good evening. Starting with some breaking news tonight, the Pensacola City Council tonight has appointed former Councilman John Gerald to fill the vacant District 5 seat.
You're watching WEAR, Pensacola, Mobile, Fort Walton Beach.